Hey everybody, I'm Jelani.
And I'm Brooks.
And together we are Go Figure Reviews. And for today, we have got the Marvel celebrating 85 years. Marvel's Warbird from the Marvel Legends series from Hasbro. There's a lot going on. But it's 85 years of Marvel. We're getting like awesome figures in this new kind of celebrating year thing. We've got a lot more coming, and there are a few that we may review. It depends on what happens. We've already reviewed a couple of them so far, and this is of course the second one. So I'll say that this is Warbird. Warbird is basically Miss Marvel. Yeah. She's basically Carol Danvers, which is Captain Marvel.
Basically an outfit she wore.
She
was Miss Marvel.
Yep. She had Miss Marvel powers and such. And this was hard to get because this is like a Target exclusive. Yeah. So like it sold out in minutes, of course, and then like they only gave like 2 per store or 3 per store.
Yeah, I love that. I love not being able to get something cool.
Yeah.
It makes me want it more.
That's the best thing. Yeah.
I'm being sarcastic.
Really?
Yeah. A little bit.
I mean, it happens, man. Yeah. I mean, we complain a lot on this channel about stuff, but
I think it's a legitimate gripe.
It is, and I agree with you. Like, this is impossible. I had to wait like 2 hours on a Sunday to get this. It's absolutely ridiculous that you have to go through some mess to get a figure. But here we are. We got it, and we're going to review it. And it looks good. I like it. Like I said, Marvel celebrating 85 years. I'm going to get the barcode out of the way. That's if you can find it. It's at Target. It's an exclusive. Hopefully, we'll get it other places, but I doubt it. And we got, of course, eBay. There's some artwork of her, which looks fantastic. I love that artwork. More of her on the back. It's the same thing, but bigger, like you said. And she's got the glowy hands. I love the way she looks here, too. And nothing on the sides. We got the Marvel 85 year spot varnished on the top. And, yep, 85 years of this, man. That is amazing. That's older than both of us combined, I think.
Twice as old.
Yep. It's wild. So, of course, we're going to crack this bad boy open and see what's going on.
And as far as extras, not too impressive. She does have an alternate head, which is nice. It's always nice to have little head options. And this one looks like a different, like the mask is different. Like in the hair.
A little thicker.
Yeah, the hair's a little less wavy.
It's like she's Miss Marvel in that.
Yeah.
She's more so Miss Marvel than she is Warbird.
Which is nice. They give you a little classic option as well. As far as effects, though, she just has these 2 little, like, energy flickies. They're like, your standard orangish, yellowish energy blast things that can fit over their fists. No blast effects, like doing an actual blast. It's like a charge-up thing, I guess. And she comes with a couple of hands outstretched. I think she comes with fisted hands. But yeah, I mean, it's fine. But I mean, I wish she'd had more. Like an actual cosmic blast effect would be nice.
A lot of things would be nice.
Yeah, and if you're going to do an exclusive, go all out,
Yeah, exactly.
But
here we have Warbird out of the packaging. And she looks good. She's like on the newest female body mold. I really like this. I hope we get this in the future for other female characters. I like her build. It works very well for me. I like her hair. It's like windswept. And I like her mask. It's a little thinner than the other mask. Like this is Warbird. And the other one is more so like Miss Marvel kind of situation. But she can look not too much up because of the hair.
Yeah.
Kind of sucks.
Because she's gonna be flying.
Yeah, she looks around pretty good, but the point is she's got butterfly joints.
Yeah, the arms are.
That's awesome. Yeah, pretty good, and the fact she's got double jointed elbows, with that are also pinless, is also cool. She's got of course the bicep swivel. She can go up pretty far, down pretty far, out that far. And like I said, with the butterfly joints, she can go even farther back. She can even do Naruto running. Yeah. It's pretty cool. I like the midsection. She can turn pretty good. But she also gets the ab crunch at the hips. And that's impressive, man. I really like that. You need that with a figure like this. You know what I'm saying? And
for flying poses.
yeah, absolutely. And other poses. Yeah. Yep. You got to show off that butt. That Miss Marvel Warbird butt. And she's got a boot cut or a thigh cut swivel there. It doesn't move too much because I haven't hair dried it, but is what it is. Double jointed knees, pinless as well. Her ankles go up and down, and she's got a good pivot that way. Rockers on point, and peg holes at the bottom of the feet. So she's got great articulation. She's very poseable. She's like gotta be one of my favorite like female bodies. We're gonna compare some others to her and show you what's going on with that, but I think this is great. I mean, she's everything I wanted in like a Carol Danvers figure, because we've gotten Carol Danvers in different forms, and we've gotten there was one that came out previous to this one that was pretty good, and then before that one was a Toy Biz. We're gonna show some of those off, but I don't have the one before this figure was made, which kind of sucks because I really want that one too. But I really like them.
And here she is with some other Warbird / Miss Marvel / Captain Marvel / Binary. They're all Carol Danvers basically, but she's had a long and storied history, to say the least. And on the far left is the Carol Danvers I have, which is the Miss Marvel that came in. I believe it was the Giant Man Build-A-Figure.
I think so too.
Set.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken.
She's the one that looks like Meg Ryan in the face.
Yeah, she's pretty good. Like, you know, as far as like,
I like that one.
Yeah,
still.
older Legends female figures, she's actually pretty decent.
I think she's the best.
Yeah.
Of the female bodies that came out of Toy Biz.
From that era, probably.
Yeah, from that era, she was the best.
Yeah, but I mean, she doesn't quite hold up to this new one, but she is still pretty nice.
Yeah, and there was one Miss Marvel in between, but I don't have that figure. She was so hard to get, just like this Warbird was. Yeah. I never got her, but she's a little taller, a little more statuesque. Mm-hmm. She's on the Moonstone body mold, I believe. She looks really nice, but I've never owned her. It's so hard to get.
Mm-hmm. And of course, we also have Binary. I don't remember this one.
Yeah, this is a Walgreens exclusive. This is Binary. This is when Carol Danvers was like jacked to 10.
Yeah, she's like her Super Saiyan form or something.
Yeah, this was like her cosmic abilities body. But yeah, this was the Walgreens exclusive. It wasn't too hard to get because she's still in the stores. Mm. You can still go to Walgreens and probably pick her up.
Yeah, she's probably not as popular a figure as most. Like, you know, they haven't done her in an MCU movie yet.
Yeah, true. You probably don't need to see
they'll do it eventually.
Yeah.
They always will. But, and of course, on the furthest right, we have Captain Marvel, which is currently what Carol Danvers is, her current title, I suppose. And I like the Captain Marvel outfit on her. I kind of like the faux hawk too, in a way. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It depends, but she looks pretty cool too. But I've always had a soft spot for the Warbird outfit, to be honest. Like, I've always thought that was like the best one.
Me too.
But you know, they all look.
All right, and here we have Warbird positioned with some other ladies, different body molds.
She's oddly enough the shortest one.
Yeah, she's the shortest one. Yeah. And strangely enough, like I said, I'm liking how Hasbro is making their female body molds as of the last couple of years.
Yeah, they've definitely come a long way in female figures.
Absolutely. Yeah, and we've got Angela on the far end. I'm not sure what wave she came from, but she's Thor's sister now. So I always loved this body. It's pretty cool. On this side, we got Sharon Carter. Sharon Carter was just in that 3-pack of the Captain America Shield set that we just reviewed a while back. She's cool because she also has the butterfly joints. They kind of share butterfly joints in some way, a form or fashion. Like I said, I want to see these two body molds in the future a lot more.
They're the best.
They're the best so far. And of course, arguably, there's also She-Hulk with her big old feet. And She looks really good as well. I like the stature with all of them anyway.
Yeah.
And
Makes sense she's the tallest.
she would be the tallest. Yeah, it scales well with everyone actually. And the one that I wanted the most, more than anything in this world, is this Power Princess from the Void Build-A-Figure wave. She was a Squadron Supreme. You can always customize her to be Wonder Woman. I was gonna review her, but like she was so hard to get to the point where like time just ran out on her. But I love this figure. She doesn't stand as well because you got to get her on that stand because of the wedge feet that she has. I would have given her 4.5. Normally I would have given her 5 if she could stand. This Warbird can stand, so we might think about that. But I like all of them anyway. They've got their own thing going on, and I'm here for it.
And here she is with some Avengers who she's had a storied history with. Some of us might remember the famous 200th issue of Avengers, in which she was like kidnapped by some weird alien who like it was a weird thing. But yeah, and she ended up showing back up in like an Avengers annual that was like the first appearance of Rogue, where she came back and joined the Avengers again, but she was kind of like mad about it because they're like. She kind of blamed them for like letting this guy kidnap her, basically. But it was really weird, like weird like old school stuff.
Has those things that happen to her.
Yeah, she's had like she's kind of like Elizabeth Braddock in that she's had like a kind of fucked up past with writers, like just having weird shit happen to her. But she is still like considered one of the greatest Avengers, and she's led Avengers teams in the past as well. She kind of has the same kind of authority or authoritative nature as Cap does, where she can, people listen to her. So yeah, it's good to see her next to her fellow Avengers. The Cap is that was the when Bucky was Cap, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that's Bucky Cap. That's the Beyond Mightiest Heroes Cap. That's Bucky Barnes.
Yeah, like I could tell because he had the black bottom of the outfit because he was super stealth guy.
Yeah.
And the Iron Man, it looks like the animated series Iron Man.
Yeah, that's modular Iron Man. He came. I forgot what.
That's 90s era armor.
But that's 90. Yeah.
He has the cricket or grasshopper face.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that Iron Man though, even if it is a little silly. But and we also have Photon, who was from a 2-pack, as I recall. With
that is Captain Marvel.
Oh, so it's Captain Marvel.
She is Captain Marvel. Okay. That was when she was leading the team.
Yeah, well, she was Photon for a while, but I guess in this is Cap.
That's Captain Marvel.
She was carrying the mantle.
The first Captain Marvel after Marvel.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, because remember that's Miss Marvel, and the other one is Captain Marvel. She was the first Captain Marvel.
Interesting. But yeah, she came with Doctor Doom, if I'm not mistaken, a 2-pack. I think we talked about it, maybe. I don't know. It might be worth looking up, maybe. And next to her, of course, we have a Thor, and this is, I think it's Eric Masterson Thor, but it doesn't have the kind of mask on the helmet, so it might just be Thor, regular Thor with a beard. But then again, he's got like the suit is kind of like just a strip going down the middle. It makes me think he's probably Masterson. But regardless, Thor is Thor, so it's nice to see him there too.
Yeah, that's the 2-pack with the Destroyer.
Oh, yeah. That's a 2-pack I wish I'd have gotten, but I never did. But yeah, she looks pretty nice with the Avengers.
Okay, and here we have her with I guess the person that stole her powers for a while.
A bit of a storied history.
Yeah, this is Rogue. This is the X-Men Rogue green suit from I think this is the 80s.
Yeah,
like
the late 80s.
Yeah.
So all in all, she's really nice. Like, there's a lot I like about her, but as is like typical with modern Marvel legends, she doesn't quite measure up because of lack of basically extras. Like, for one thing, like, the blast, she doesn't have true blast effects. She just has like the very kind of small effects that, like,
they're very basic.
Yeah, like, if she had like a blast or something, that would be a little better, I think. But Another thing is like no flight stand. I think if you're gonna like, do this exclusive bull crap and have these like figures, and at least, if a figure has flying powers, then give it a flight stand. It doesn't have to be like, the most complex thing. Just a like clear plastic stand that can be used for flight poses.
Toy Biz did it. They did it for like cheaper.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be like a figure arts stand.
Yeah, and you're charging us like through the nose for these figures.
Yeah, it's bull crap. But, there's a lot to like about her. But how many figure points does she get? I'd have to give her 4. Even though I think she is great. Like, she just falls short. And the exclusivity thing really, like, gets in my craw. But, Jelani, how many figure points do you think she is worthy of?
Well, I mean, I love the body. I love the fact you get different heads. But yeah, I agree. It's not enough. For the work, I'm going to do a 3. She's
fair.
She's low on my end. I don't. She's average.
Yeah.
Because
I think she's slightly above average.
She's awesome. Don't get me wrong. If you want this, you got to put in some effort. And the fact you got to put in this much effort to get it lowers its score for me. So I'll give it a 3 for now.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
That may change.
But tell us what you think of this figure, like he said, and do the like and subscribe thing, because, you don't have to pay for it. And most importantly, get out there and
Go figure!